Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we've got some Division 20 online gameplay using Max Holloway in the featherweight division. This is of course because of his UFC fight night coming up, his main event against Calvin Qatar, and it's going to be a very good main event. It's going to be a very good fight. If we quickly have a look at some of Max Holloway's stats in real life, so we know that his reach is 69 inches. I believe that's slightly shorter than Calvin Qatar. His record at the moment stands at 21 wins and 6 losses. 10 of his wins come by way of KO/TKO, 9 by decision and 2 by submission. Some of his most interesting stats online, you've got that Max Holloway has a 45% strike accuracy. He defends 62% of significant strikes thrown at him. He's got an 83% grappling accuracy, and 74% of the significant strikes he throws are all headshots. So what we know about Max Holloway is obviously he's coming off to 2 decision losses to Alexander Volkanovski, and the second fight especially I believe he won. So Max Holloway, if I'm Max Holloway and I want to win this fight, I'd be looking to play it to the later rounds. I'd start off very cautious round 1 and 2. I'd try to turn it into a kickboxing fight, or I'll look for the grappling exchanges. I mean, it's going to be very hard to enter the pocket with someone such as Calvin because of his amazing boxing. And we know he's very dangerous from the Jeremy Stephens fight. And Max Holloway has absorbed, I think, the second most headshots in the UFC. I think it's over 900 now. So I think it's a matter of time before he gets cracked. And Calvin has the potential to hurt him very bad. So if I was him, I'd play it safe. Obviously, Max Holloway isn't known for his punching power. He's a volume striker. So if I'm Max, I'm going to try hit the body and work his legs as well, because the more you work his legs, the harder it's going to be for him to move swiftly in and out of the pocket. So if Max were to win this fight, I believe he'd have to go to the distance or maybe look to take it to the ground. I think Calvin would be the most dangerous in round 1, 2 and 3, and then slowly fade off in the championship rounds. And with Max's experience in those rounds, I think he'd be the favourite going into those rounds. I mean, I know that Calvin Qatar just come off a 5-round fight against Ige, and obviously a very emphatic finish of Jeremy Stephens. So, but if I was in Max Holloway's corner, that's what I'd be doing. I'd be seeing out the fight, look for a decision, or I'd be dominating on the ground. Exchanges on the feet, I'd look to keep it in kickboxing range, work my kicks, work his legs, and work his body so he fades. So yeah, so that's how I think Max Holloway should fight in the upcoming fight. But right now in the gameplay we're fighting a Volkanovski, and this is a Division 20 game, and as you can see, at the moment I'm piecing him up, and I believe I've stunned him now once, and dropped him once, or dropped him twice. And he's trying to work the takedowns here, denied from the clinch. And I mean, Volkanovski I believe is the best fighter in this weight class on the game. I believe he's just got amazing tools for the way the game works. He can pressure box, he can wrestle, and he's got that 5-star lead leg kick, which it works as a jab. So I'm being careful here. I don't want to get pressured and I don't want to get taken down. I mean, Max Holloway's ground game is very good, so if I do get taken down, it's enough to survive and get back up. But ideally, I'm not looking to take too much damage on the ground. I don't want to take leg kicks because I don't want to have to switch stance and move slower. So I'm looking to see what my opponents do. Obviously, it's a 5-round fight, and I've started off fairly strong. I've won this round 100% with the damage I've done, and he's trying to pressure me more now. But this round's mine for sure because of the damage I've done. So normally round 1's the one I take off. Round 1 I'm not really looking to win, to be honest. I'm just looking to figure out what my opponent does. Often or not, if round 1 an opponent takes me down, I just try to pick up their patterns, learn from what they're doing, and I just sit on my back the whole round. I don't mind them taking the round as long as they're not doing too much damage. So we're going into this round now. I know he's probably going to be a bit more aggressive because I got the damage done last round. So with the fight I'm fighting, I don't mind being in boxing range, because when I have been in boxing range I've had great success. One thing I don't want is to get pushed back towards the cage, and as you can see I really push my advantage when I break my opponent's block. I really push the pace. So obviously that's the meta this year. You break the block, you push the pace, and you get the drops. But it's very realistic to Max Holloway's style in real life, where he's a big volume puncher. He goes for these big flurries. So as you can see, I'm trying to work his leg as well to give him something else to think about. And if I was my opponent right now, just because of the way it's going on the feet, I'd probably look to go for body shots and try to take me to the ground, because he's not having much success on the stand-up, as we can see. So right, he's doing a nice job of backing me towards the fence. And again, if I was in his position, I was struggling to get in these exchanges, I'd look to clinch and probably put me to the fence and take my back. So he goes for a good takedown here, but we get the deny. And again, I'm against the fence, but I'm staying out of range. Obviously, Volkanovski's the shorter fighter, so I managed to get the stun here when he's coming in. And at this point, I know his head's in. He's not in the best position, and I'm not sure about his stamina, but I know he's not unloading too much, so I doubt that's in a great position either. So right now, with the damage I'm doing, I know that this fight's probably not going to go the full 5 rounds unless he changes fight style. I mean, he's really trying to get in my face, he's really trying to work me, but with the damage he's taken already, it's going to be very hard, because it's just going to take one slip, uppercut or hook, and he's going to get the rock. So he clinches me here, and he works me well. He gets me towards the cage, but I believe he used his stamina and he couldn't throw anymore. So I managed to circle out after hitting him. And again, he's trying to push the pace, which is the right thing to do. He's working my lead leg. I go for the head kick here, which wasn't the best idea. He gets the beautiful knee and then the head kick, which managed to stun me. So here he does very well. He tries to push the pace, but where I haven't absorbed too many strikes, my block was in a good position to absorb the overhand, which was good. So there from him, I would have pushed it, probably looked for a takedown, put me against the fence, and not let me come out. So there he goes for the head kick. And my jab manages to break through the guard. And now I'm gonna push a bit, because obviously he's got a stun on me. I've got I think maybe 2 stuns on him this round, so I'm gonna push because I want one back. I want to see if I can get the knockdown. And I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for him to unload. I'm trying to keep out of his distance. He goes for a big head kick, which I read, and then I managed to stun him with the hook. And now I'm laying on the pressure because there's not much time left. Hit him with the knee, his head, and the bang. Nasty body shot to finish it. I mean, that's probably the best body shot KO I've seen in the last second of the round, and that is a beautiful finisher. I think we'll have a replay here again. I think that's probably one of my favourite knockouts. So the best knockout I've ever had with Max Holloway. I mean, it was just perfection. I didn't throw that strike once this round. He's moving his head, him straight in the stomach, and then that's all the fight wrote. So I'll show the stats coming up now. Obviously, there's only 2 rounds. That was the last second of the second round. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thank you.